Okay. I think we're live. We should be. Let's go. Are we live? Are we live? Are we live? Okay. I think we're live. This would be great if we are. I can't remember the last time I did a watch along by myself. We're 2 minutes early. We're here. I'm excited for this. Not a good start. My voice seems like it's disappearing already. Eunice isn't here today, but I am. So we're good to rock and roll. First game under Liam Rosenior. I'm excited. I'm excited for it. I'm currently watching Tottenham get battered by Aston Villa as well. Very convincing 2-0 for Villa so far. Thomas Frank's got to be done, hasn't he? Surely Temple, he's got to be done. But anyway, big one tonight. If we lose to Charlton, mate, honestly, I'm hibernating. I say that. I won't go anywhere, but I'll feel like hibernating for sure. Mate, we've had some serious football being played today. Man City scored 10. Like, what is going on? 10 goals. We had 13 out of 14 penalties go in the Bournemouth-Newcastle game at St James's Park. I haven't seen the lineups yet, by the way. I'm looking forward to seeing the lineups. Is it out? Should be. Spurs have scored. They actually have. As soon as you say that, I've just seen a goal. And can someone explain to me where the flipping names are on the shirts for Tottenham in this game? Is the lineup out? Lineup lands. Okay, let me see. Is Liam Rosenior immediately going to put himself under serious pressure before a ball is even kicked? What is the lineup? Okay. Oh my God. What is this, man? Oh my days. Boys. He has been in the job for what? 3 days? And the man is already trying to get himself fired. The Chelsea lineup is this. Philip Jorgensen in goal. Champong right back. Hato left back. I need to compose myself for this one. Hang on. The centre-backs are Badiashile and Tosin. Lord have mercy. Caicedo captain with Andre Santos in midfield. Gittins is on the right. Like, why is Gittins playing over Esteval? Like, I don't understand, man. I really don't understand. Buonanotte is in the 10. I forgot we even had Buonanotte. Garnacho on the left and Mark Guiu up front. I know that the FA Cup doesn't make you loads of money, which will be why we probably have just gone and put in a really stinky lineup. But, like, this is an opportunity here to actually go far in a competition that actually matters. But again, this goes back to the conversation about there is football decisions that are made and then there's non-football decisions that are made. This is a really poor Chelsea lineup. There's players here that have just got absolutely no future at this football club. And the new manager comes in and picks them within 3 days. Like, it's absolutely ridiculous. And look, I also know that we do have Arsenal coming up in a couple of days' time, which is a big game. As much as the club might say it's not a big game, Arsenal in the Carabao Cup semi-final is huge. But the substitutes, we've got, let me go get this back up again. Sanchez is on the bench. Fofana, Chalobah. Dario Isugo is back, which is interesting, exciting. Enzo Fernandez, Pedro Neto, Esteval, Pedro, and Delap. So Cole Palmer's not on the bench. Trev is on the bench, for those chatting in the chat. But that is a seriously horrible starting 11, in my opinion. What do you guys think? I'll tell you what. We don't do polls often enough here on Shootout. So we're going to bring some polls back today. And we're going to say it in classic GBFC form. We're going to do it like this. We're going to have extra time as an option. And, of course, Chelsea. Get involved in the poll, boys. Get involved in the poll. But why? Your first game as Chelsea manager. And the thing is, okay, if it goes wrong today, there will be excuses. Because any explanation as to why you've picked this team is an excuse. You might as well just not say anything. And what then? We're all supposed to just like move on? Like, okay. I still think we're going to win. Charlton are 19th in the championship, okay? But, oh my word, man. We do not make things easy, do we? We really, really don't. Oh, well. It was exciting to predict what it could have been. Do you know what I mean? Cucurella's not in the squad, no, because he got sent off. But what do we think? Tottenham going to come back here against Villa? It's Charlton, you morons, people are saying. Oh, mate. We've struggled against League One sides this season, okay? We struggled against Lincoln. We struggled against Cardiff. Eunice is away. Eunice is not around this evening. He's with his family. And I think they're leaving soon. So he's spending the last weekend with his family. So just me today, taking over. And of course, Chelsea are the late kickoff, which is just the most classic thing in the world for us. So it's midnight kickoff in 54 minutes time. Chelsea will win and then we'll get Macclesfield Town and lose. Mate, honestly. Like, there could be extra time as well, which would be an absolute disaster, really, for me. But just the big question I have is, why no Esteval, man? Why no Esteval? Let me see if I can nab a picture and stick the lineup up on the screen. Because I don't have any graphics made for it. I don't think I can, actually. But the lineup is, we'll go through it again now. Jorgensen, Achampong, Tosin, Badiashile, Hato, Caicedo, Santos, Gittins, Buonanotte, Garnacho, Guiu. I just don't understand it. No Reece James in the squad either. So we need some answers on that, really, because we just got to hope that there's nothing wrong with Reece. My thoughts are that we're going to protect... what's his face? Palmer, Reece, and give Enzo Fernandez a rest for Arsenal. But yeah, big game for some of these players today because they're in the shop window. That is the reality. That is the reality. Jamie Gittins, mate, I've seen Borussia Dortmund. Have you guys seen Dortmund have been flipping sharing old Gittins goals? Like, why are you doing that? Tosin again, mate, honestly. I do not understand it. There's just no need to put him in the team. Like, there's not even any Gusto. Gusto's not even on the bench either. Seems like Esteval will play against Arsenal. Maybe. Gusto is injured. Oh, surely not. Gusto was a doubt. Okay. Big up, Steve, mate. How you doing? Eunice is away for the evening with his family, so he cannot make the stream today. I should probably pin that as a comment, shouldn't I? Kinetic lineup. Bro, honestly, all of this stuff, man. Do you know what's really difficult? The fact that my first feeling 3 days into Rosenior being the manager is that I actually feel sorry for him. Like, imagine a manager who comes in at Chelsea who probably is not qualified enough to be the Chelsea manager, and I feel sorry for him 3 days in. Mental. Thank you, Shvedov, for the super chat. Will we see Lavia again? Does he have a future at CFC? Lavia, again, like even with Enzo Maresca, right? Like the last time Maresca was asked about Lavia, he was like, we don't know. Like, how can the medical staff, it's always the same answer. I don't know if you guys have noticed this. It's always, oh, we don't know. It could be between, and it'll be like, I don't know, 1 month and 5 months. Shootout videos, that's a good question. Shootout videos will be resuming this coming week. Eunice has been super busy with his family being over and visiting, and I was obviously away in the UK for Christmas too. So we've had a little break from the videos, but we've been maintaining the streams. But also the studio that we use has been closed, and we want to keep that quality sharp and nice. But we've got 3 studio sessions a week, so 6 hours worth of video content will be coming your way. Evening, Steve. I fear the worst with this lineup that Egg Barley picked, mate. Honestly, I'm not looking forward to it anymore. I was genuinely looking forward to this game, as I always am. Like, it's draining. Normally, about 15 minutes in to the performance, I'm like, don't know why I was so excited for this, but seeing the lineup has killed it for me today. Leo Hayes, 0 academy players in the squad. I expected a few. I mean, I guess you've got Josh Achampong playing, but he's a first-team player now, isn't he? But from the academy nonetheless. But I think it would have been nice. But is there a limit as to how many subs you can register in an FA Cup game? Because the Chelsea bench is very experienced. Let me have a little look. So the formation for Charlton looks like a 3-1-4-2. Basically, they're going to pack out the back. Even online. Like, Lavia's just injured 24/7. According to SofaScore, his market value, Lavia, is now 28 million euros after we signed him for 62 million. Mad. Mad, 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 mad. Blue Co are on self-destruct mode on the pitch. The problem is, right, Liam Rosenior is walking into immediate criticism here without a ball being even kicked. And I think, regardless of how good the game is, okay, I think you do have to question still picking some of these players in the squad because they're not good enough to be Chelsea players. Like Buonanotte, for example. And what on earth were we doing signing this guy? Genuinely, what was the point in signing Buonanotte? And I guess people might say, well, the point is so that he can play today against Charlton. Flipping heck, man. He might score, though. Sanchez starts. No. Philip Jorgensen is in goal. Rambo, thank you for the super chat, mate. That's actually not a bad lineup. The centre-back duo plus Buonanotte makes it look shite, though. Sad to see Chelsea become a window for Brighton kids. Tosin and Badiashile as a partnership, I'm sorry, man. Like, that actually does just fill me with trepidation, is the word I'm going to use. Like, that is a nervy centre-back pairing. Buonanotte also just looks incredibly lightweight. Like, the only thing I can say is, I don't even know. Like, is this his level? Maybe, I don't know. Like, he can be a tidy little player at times. Thank you, Cosmetic Gaming, for the super chat. What has happened, mate? Honestly. I mean, what's he going to do against Arsenal? By the way, I have managed to secure a very interesting interview in the coming weeks. I'm not going to say anything more than that, but I just wanted to tease it here. I don't know what he's going to do against Arsenal, because part of me thinks he's rested Reece. Obviously, Cucurella is suspended, but he's rested Reece. He's rested Palmer. Esteval not starting, and you've got flipping left winger at right wing. Like, don't get me started on that for now. But maybe it means we're going to go full hog against Arsenal. But then you've also, like, I can't help but think Arsenal will rest players because we've got Brentford. Like, it's just a never-ending carousel of just nonsense, isn't it? Awful. Let me just quickly grab a link to the stream. Make sure you subscribe to Shootout, guys, by the way. Content, video-wise, will be back very, very soon. And I'm so excited to actually be making videos on this channel again. No Eunice today. I will keep updating and keep reminding. He's away with family. It's all good. Don't worry. I know the conspiracy theorists will be like, oh, they've had a fight. No, they haven't. If we'd had a fight, I'll be streaming on my own channel. So we haven't had a fight. Algeria loss took Eunice away. Didn't I say, can anybody remember the stream where I said Nigeria? Because they got Victor Osimhen, bro. Like, Victor Osimhen, proper striker. And Osimhen was amazing today. Cosmetic Gaming, thank you again for the super chat. What has happened to Tyreek George? I mean, surely he's being sold. Surely. Otherwise, he'd have featured today for sure, because we've got flipping Jamie Gittins on the right wing. I'm going bold. Do you know what? I'm actually going to completely disagree with that comment, because my hair, it's only been a month since I had it cut. And I shaved it, so I was bald. And this is a month of growing back. So if this is what a bald person looks like with a month of hair growth from 0, I don't know. Let me see. James, thank you for the super chat. We should not need Palmer, Reece, etc. to beat Charlton, to be fair. I think Liam sounds very intelligent and confident, hoping he can hit the ground running. So this is kind of where I'm caught like a rock in a hard place, as the saying goes. Because you are right, in essence. But at the same time, that statement makes sense when you look at this team on paper. Chelsea never play like we should do on paper, because we're a flipping experiment. So yeah, of course we should, having spent 1.5 billion quid, we should be able to beat Charlton. However, this is Chelsea. Do you know what I mean? The Major, thank you again for the super chat, mate. The thing is, he could be resting those players, get more of the bench players, actual game time, so they're ready to go. That's a fair argument, to be fair. I'll give you that. That is a very fair argument. But at the same time, I'm looking at this as the problem with Rafinha, and I've said this a lot this week, but we'll be honest, there's very little credit in the bank here, because the immediate response to him coming in was that he was inexperienced and not ready to be the Chelsea manager. So his back is against the wall immediately. There is absolutely no time for like this whole bleeding in and, oh, he's just getting used to everything and he's just met the players and all of that stuff. That doesn't exist at Chelsea now. If we're going to lose Maresca midway through the season, the only way that this appointment becomes feasible is if he hits the ground running and builds up a run of wins straight away. And when you put a lineup out like this, if we don't win, then it's doubly as bad. Because if you put out the strongest team and then we lose today, can you really blame Liam Rafinha for it? Because he's literally just walked through the door. But if Rafinha picks this team and then we lose, why on earth have you picked this team? Do you see what I mean? Do you understand what I'm saying? So I don't think we're the rock in a hard place. I think Rossignol kind of is, but he's actually just exposed himself right now. 50-degree sunshine, and he's gone out bollock naked, and he's been like, burn me. But, yeah, I'm still also very... Oh, what a ball. It's an off-the-line clearance. Aston Villa nearly made it 3-1. I think if it turned 3-1, this is FA Cup tie over, and Spurs are going out the cup. But let's see. Eunice would explode. Yeah, if Eunice was guessing the lineup right now... Oh, good effort. Good save. If Eunice was guessing this lineup, A, I'm sure he wouldn't guess it. B, I think he would have already gone out by now. And C, well... What's going on here? Steve, only just seen this team. I need a drink, mate. It is concerning, isn't it? It's actually so concerning. I'm going bald on the back. Am I? Don't think so, mate. Like... It's all there. I've got a double crown on the top of my head, which has always been a little bit of a hindrance to me growing my hair out. But, you know, I said that I wouldn't cut my hair again until Chelsea won 5 in a row. And yes, I completely copied it from that United Strand guy. Not anticipating it would actually seem near impossible. But, like, I go through phases all the time, man. Like... I'll wake up one morning and I'll just be like, I'm going to go shave my head today. I don't even think about it. Like, I don't care what I look like, really. So for me, just growing it out again is, you know, is what it is. It's whatever. It's like, all right, cool. Let's see how long this is going to go. You know what I mean? Mate, I actually had a dream the other day. Proper weird dream that I had a mullet. Like... Never in my life would I actually want one of those, or have I had one of those. But I had a dream I had a mullet. I don't really know why. So what do we think, boys? 71%. This is a very low poll right now. We've got 16% saying Charlton, 13% of you are saying extra time, 71% are saying Chelsea. Chelsea fans, weird. Cheers, mate. Yeah, love that. Very kind. I think Mark Hughes going to score today. I'm backing him. Blueco chose the starting 11. Oh, Villa. Come on, please score. I was watching Expressions live stream before we started here. Man was crashing out. He wants Thomas Frank gone. Imagine if Enzo Maresca went to Tottenham. I think I'd cry. Subconsciously, you'd love a mullet. Macclesfield 2, Palace 1. See, okay. Macclesfield beating Crystal Palace 2-1 is exactly the reason why this game matters today. Because the FA Cup is a special competition. And teams like Macclesfield do not expect to win it. But they live for the moments like they had today, beating the holders Crystal Palace. 116 places away from Palace in the table. This is why this competition is one of the greatest cup competitions in the world. Because anything can happen. And if at the end of the season you lift that trophy at Wembley, it means something. The history and the heritage of this trophy is massive. Now, I don't care what the owners think about the prize money. Beat Charlton away today, you get less money than if you lose a Premier League game. I think that's true. I'm guessing that's correct. But screw that. We want to get into that 4th round draw. I don't want to hear anything about, oh, it's, you know, we needed to, we got a busy schedule. Shut up. Get in the bin. We win today. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. We win. Go on, Villa. Go on. Go down. Good tackle. 37 minutes. I don't know. The last time I did a stream by myself for a watch-along, we beat Real Betis 4-1. Remember that. That was a big stream too. Big stream. Do we actually think we're going to lose because of the lineup? Genuinely. Where is Eunice? Eunice is okay. I'm gonna say this like once every 25 minutes. Okay, Eunice is away with his family. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Rambo, for the super chat. Also, the fact that we almost signed Xavi Simons goes to show our recruitment analysts don't know ball. We wasted 150 mil on Garnacho, Gittins, and Neto. Mental, isn't it? Mental. And the winger that we actually did spend the money on, who is actually a solid top-class winger, can never get a flipping game. And you know why? Because they already know his value's gone up. It's the truth. There's no footballing reason why Esteval Willian isn't starting matches for Chelsea over Jamie Gittins. At this point, based on footballing form, over Pedro Neto. And the sad reality of the situation is, Esteval will be like, I don't need this. I can't be asked for this. Yes, he should be patient. Yes, he should be young. But like, none of the other guys are playing well. None of them. Neto's not playing well. He's had an awful 5-6 weeks. Gittins has been atrocious. Garnacho, bang average. How is Esteval not playing? Esteval is not ready for the Chelsea pressure. Did you not see what he did to Barcelona? How can you say that Esteval's not ready for the Chelsea pressure when everybody else who's playing ahead of him is playing the way that they're playing? They've been awful, atrocious. Oh, Xavi Simons is in. He's rounded the goalkeeper and he scored. He's offside. Xavi Simons did score a goal, but he is miles offside. Because the fans will be on him. Oh, mate. I don't know if you're trolling me or not. I appreciate that you might have a different opinion. Fair enough. But I'll say this. The fans are excited when Esteval plays. So if you even want to be on, like, if you want the fans on side, because right now the fans are clearly not on side, right? That's proven. There's proof with the songs that were being sang at Fulham. If you want the fans on side, play the players that we actually want to see. Esteval. Nobody wants to see Jamie Gittins on the right wing over Esteval. And if I'm wrong there, please take the floor. Very thick hog. Thank you, mate. George, is it bad to say I kind of like Rosenior, the person, more than I liked Enzo? No, it's not bad to say that. Everyone's entitled to their own opinion. I really like Rosenior as a person. So far, what I've seen of him, I think has been fantastic. Some people are saying that he's playing up to the cameras. Fair enough. Each to their own. Have your own opinion. But I think the way that he's conducted himself in presses so far and in the interviews has been excellent. And I think what he said about judge by results on the pitch is absolutely spot on. And if he said it, then we absolutely will judge him. And that's what I mean by credit in the bank. There's no credit in the bank for anything at Chelsea now, apart from win, win, win. That's it. Rambo again, thank you. As a Brazilian, I can tell you Esteval is not a winger. He is a RM. He can actually create and defend, not only react and run. He should be starting. Well, this is why, if you watch the video that we did on GBFC a couple of yesterday, was it yesterday or the day before? Yesterday's video, the second video. God, I've been uploading a lot. I'm convinced that we're going to see certain players just completely drop out of the fray if we're actually able to do this on a footballing level. But I think the problem is the football won't matter. 3-2 to Grimsby. Who are Grimsby? Grimsby in the Cups this year, man. Beat Man United. Who are they playing? Grimsby 3. It's not in the FA Cup, is it? you see in Grimsby? Is it in the league? Oh no, they're beating Weston-super-Mare 3-2. See, this is why the FA Cup's amazing, man. Bristol City 5, Watford 1. Watford have won 4 games in a row in the Championship, I think. Birmingham winning at Cambridge. And Grimsby 3, Weston-super-Mare 2. Amazing. Chelsea to play Grimsby away. That'd be a good one. Do love a Coke Zero on a stream. The Spurs kit is horrendous. Mate, honestly, it's like, you know, when you go to a film studio or like a photography studio and they've got those reflective things that like make the light nice on your face. It looks literally like they're doing that. No wonder they're losing, because any man that looks at his teammate is blinded. It's like an audition for a weekend music video. Being blinded by the lights, mate. Spurs kit is devious. Dominic Solanke. Will England win the World Cup this year? I'm going to say yes. Steve, mate, I do appreciate it. They are called reflectors. Diffuser kits, yes, Gabe. My man, hope you're doing good, mate. More rubbish put out today. Okay, let me tell you about this, right? These Transfer News Live, there's like Euro Goal. There's a big group of current people on X who have actually got quite big accounts in the transfer space. I feel like they've all taken the same pills. And whatever pills they've taken are the wrong pills, because they're just chatting crap 24/7. And Spurs are in, defend it, Villa. Well, saying that, I think I'd rather Spurs went through, because Villa would probably beat us if we went through. Tottenham wouldn't. No, I could never say I want Spurs to win a game. So come on, Villa. Yeah, like there's a lot of accounts. Like Vinicius Jr. to Chelsea, there's no truth in this. And just think about it, right? If you read that online, you have to also remember what you know about the project and Chelsea. Do you think we are going to pay Vinicius Jr. 300k a week? And maybe I'm being light on that as well. Maybe it's more. Maybe he wants 350. Maybe he wants 400. If he went to Saudi Arabia, he'd get 800,000 a week. Vinny Jr. would. Chelsea are not going to compete for those level of wages. Period. I wouldn't be surprised if we beat Charlton if Chelsea got Wrexham and it was a rigged draw because Blueco wanted it. No, there's no Tyreek George. What about Rudiger coming to Chelsea? I'd love it. I think Rudiger's exactly what Chelsea need. Experience, knows Chelsea, loves Chelsea. But guess what? We won't go for it. We won't. What happens if we lose tonight? Honestly? Like, just flipping liquidate, man, at this point. We've got to win today. We cannot get knocked out of the FA Cup in the third round against Charlton Athletic. I'm sorry. And Rudiger would also be a free agent too. So having lost him to Real Madrid, to get him back on a free would be nice. Y'all only complain. When there's something good, we'll say it. And also, just I feel like people have selective hearing, you know. Like, I've praised Liam Rossini for the way he's handled himself since he's come in, right? I think that's fair enough. But at club level, oh, you're so negative. Get in the bin. Sorry. Eunice is away with his family today, okay? Just getting that one out there again. Steve is back in again. Have you got that on copy and paste, mate? Can you get Cole updates? He's not even on the bench. I'm guessing he's being rested for Arsenal. I've not heard anything more in terms of reasoning. Cambridge have just scored. Grandstand finish there against Birmingham. But why is Esteval not playing, man? Okay, I'm going to pin that comment. Pin message. There we go. Thank you for that suggestion. That was easy, wasn't it? Get involved with the poll, guys. 73% of you are saying Chelsea. Do you know what the sad thing is? We do know why as well. The last time we splashed on a big signing was when Lukaku returned. Vinny Jr. is never going to happen here. Probably sign Buonanotte up. Mate, if Chelsea somehow buy Buonanotte on a permanent deal, I don't care how much money it costs. There's no point. There's absolutely zero footballing sense in buying Buonanotte. Like, the guy's hardly even made the bench in most of the games this season. It was a panic loan at the end of the summer when we realised that we'd absolutely butchered up our transfer window. We couldn't sell Nicholas Jackson because we put a stupid amount of money on his head. And that's what we ended up with. Buonanotte. Like, we actually would have been better off considering Kendry Pires, who I've just seen mentioned in the chat, with some poor spelling, but I figured it out. We would have been better off keeping Kendry Pires in and around the squad. It's not like he's gone to Strasbourg and tore the world alight, set the world on fire, you know? Maybe Eunice is breaking the shootout curse now. Maybe Ruby. Possibly. We don't need to play the bloke from Brighton. Well, we probably do, because we've got to keep people at Brighton happy, don't we? Deary me. Are we even going to sign anyone in this transfer window? No, but the plan was always to not sign anybody. The betas are funny. Enciso soon. I've not seen enough of Enciso to think he's worth having in this squad either. Quenda's going to be a serious player. Yes, that does look true. Rambo, thank you again, mate. Eunice gave up on us. Nah, he's just away with his fam. We're into the 90th minute now. Tottenham 1, Aston Villa 2. Strasbourg 6-0 win. Did they seriously win 6-0? Today? Death Walker, thank you for the super chat. He's just a puppet. He's just a puppet. He has a cool scarf, but he's just a puppet. Is it true that Rossini has never won 3 games in a row? No. This is also why you shouldn't believe everything you see on social media. Dario Asugo back. Yeah, that is good. Strasbourg did win 6-0 in the French Cup today. I don't think we're going to get that at Chelsea, though. And Enciso scored 2. Dominant from Strasbourg. Hatto Bullet incoming. It'd be nice, wouldn't it? It would be nice. Man City 1-10-1. I mean, mate, they played Exeter, for goodness sake. Exeter. Well, Tottenham are losing again. Unai Emery's Aston Villa just keep on doing it. Hamuda Chelsea, thank you for the super chat. I'm happy he didn't start Esteval, as it means that he considers him a first-team player and not in the B team. I'd love to say that that's the reason. I really would love to say that's the reason. But I'm not convinced anymore. I'm not convinced that that is the reason. Villa are in again, corner. Aston Villa fans behind the goal, going for it. What about Bastoni? What people keep asking about Bastoni. Chelsea are never going to get Bastoni. Bastoni doesn't even want to leave Italy. Thomas Frank is going to get fired. I think he's actually going to get fired very soon. Who have Tottenham got next in the Premier League? I feel like they've got a tricky game coming up. Let me have a look. Spurs next. Oh, West Ham at home. That's pretty straightforward. Okay, if they don't beat West Ham at home next weekend, he's definitely gone. And then the following week, they go to Burnley. So their next two games are West Ham and Burnley. They definitely should be winning those. Macclesfield beat Palace. Mate, it's the magic of the cup, mate. Macclesfield in the fourth round draw. Grimsby about to be in the fourth round draw. And I wonder, like, if you support Macclesfield or Grimsby, in the fourth round, are you looking to try and draw one another? Or do you want the big boys? Because for me, I'd be trying to win as many games as possible, then play the big boys. I just want to do a positive 6 things we learned, man. I just want to have a happy match review. Who would I have picked to manage Chelsea? Luis Enrique. But again, the way that we talk or I would talk about football and what I'd want for Chelsea these days is kind of irrelevant, unfortunately. I'm seeing a lot of Nigerians in the chat who are not happy that Eunice isn't here. I'm sure he would have taken any jest that was sent his way like a champ, but he's not here. So I will pass on your regards. I'm sure he will. I'm sure he'll tune in and check at some point. Fabregas would have been good too. Yeah, I mean, Cesc Fabregas, the football he's got Como playing is fantastic. But once more, I think it would have been foolish for Fabregas to leave that project to come to ours right now. "20 minutes till kickoff, or 19. Tottenham is about to be over at Spurs. Iraola. See, Andoni Iraola is a good manager, but also I feel like people kind of raised his stocks a bit too soon because Bournemouth could actually get relegated this season. It isn't all that out of the, realms of possibility because they have been in such bad form. I know that they won their last game. Go on, Villa. Go on. Surely they're going to score. It's 3 against 3. He's gone through him. It's a corner. Van de Ven boots it over. And it's full time. Tottenham are out of the FA Cup. Unai Emery's Aston Villa are through to the last 32. And the Villa fans are delighted with that. It's a fantastic win for them. Thank you again, Hamuda, for the super chat. I'll never criticise a heavy rotated first 11 again because now we know that the directors want the B team players to increase their value, sadly. You're right, mate. You're right. And this is the frustrating thing. Big fight. Oh, there's a proper scrap going on here. Yeah, Tottenham players, Tottenham fans and Tottenham players and not Tottenham fans, but just Tottenham players, this looks like, with a couple of the Villa lads in front of the Villa fans. This is embarrassing. Like, your football club sucks, mate. All the Spurs players should just get off the pitch. You're useless. Nobody wants to see you. What an embarrassment. None of these Tottenham players are good enough to even lace any of the Aston Villa players' boots, mate. Villa are rage baiting. Mate, they absolutely are, and it worked, yeah? Spurs going to have to be careful. They don't get some players sent off, retrospective action and all that. Blimey. That is actually true. If ever you feel down as a Chelsea fan, it could always be worse. We could be Tottenham. Like, they just are awful, aren't they? Ta-da! There we go. There's the timer. Normally, it's Eunice's job is to do all of that stuff, but I think I've managed it today. Did it show up yet? Or do I have to... No, it did. Arash, welcome back, mate. Egbali, I'm me to replace Rossinia. I'm under 6 coach. Mate, honestly. And that is the crazy thing, isn't it? I wonder who, after Rossinia, not that we want to like foreshadow and look that far forward, but who would it be? Like, who could it be after Liam Rossinia? Because the only player here that you'd expect to start is probably Caicedo and Garnacho today. Gary O'Neill, but it can't be, can it? Like it just can't be Gary O'Neill. It just can't. I'm hoping that the owners have gone before it could be Gary O'Neill. Fabregas. I'm seeing Xavi. I'm seeing Fabregas. So the lineup, guys, is atrocious. It is Philip Jorgensen in goal. Josh Achampong right back. Hato left back. Tosin, Badiashile centre backs. Caicedo, Santos. Gittins right wing. Garnacho left wing. Buonanotte 10. Mark Guiu up front. I like Achampong right back and I like Hato left back. And I like Caicedo and Santos. And I like Garnacho in there. And I kind of like Mark Guiu. Like, I like half of it. But I do wonder if it's just the centre-back partnership and the goalkeeper is enough for me to just be beyond concerned. Genuinely. 15 minutes to go till kickoff, boys. Make sure you subscribe to Shootout. We've got loads of content coming from next week. We're back in the game. And loads of streams too. Like, we have got serious games to play in the month of January. Matthew, thank you for the super chat. It makes my heart ache seeing Chelsea get abused by some absolute clown of owners. After this game, no one go to games, buy merch or anything. Blue coat out. Yeah, I mean, I even stopped promoting my discount code for the Megastore. It's just, we have to do everything that we can to hurt them because they're hurting us. It's as simple as that. Why don't you wait for the match to start before you start complaining? I don't need to, mate. Like, this is literally what... Like, if you were at the game right now, in case you don't know, people will be there in the concourse having a pint, having a sausage roll, having a Coca-Cola, cheers, and they'll be looking at the lineup and complaining about it. Like, this is what football is, okay? You see something, you speculate. And then when it's in front of you, you watch it, you embrace it, you take it in, then you review it. And then you speculate again. That's literally what football is. It never stops. You're either reviewing something that's actually just happened or you're speculating the future. That is football. Will I be at the protest on the 17th? I will not be, unfortunately. I live across the world and I actually can't leave the country right now. Not for any bad reasons, just to let you know. Billy Ray Benson, mate, honestly. I might even start bringing a flipping ukulele onto the stream at that rate. They call me Dreadlock Dan. Elon Musk wanting to buy a football club. We're in desperate need of a massive win under the new gaffer. Just a win, mate, to be honest. Like, just a win would be nice. I'm not like, when you see this lineup, we've never seen this team play together before. Never. Like, and this is the crazy thing. The amount of times per season you'll say that about a Chelsea team is mad. Absolutely mad. But we've never seen this before. You think it's a draw and then penalties and we lose? Mate, don't. Honestly, if we have extra time and all of this nonsense, I wouldn't be surprised if we postpone the game against Arsenal because, you know, God forbid, what would the medical team say? Oh, we didn't quite work out that it was going to be 120 minutes, guys. We're not allowed to play anymore, man. We've got to take a break, dude. Honestly. Did I see the Palace game? Yes. What a story. Fabulous. Macclesfield. Steve, you're going to go to both protests. Top man. Top man. That is dedication to the cause right there. Flying back to the UK for the protest and then France the next day for it. Fantastic. Jorgensen is getting better by the day, George. Do you work in the toilets at the training ground or something? Like, where are you getting this information from? He wasn't bad the other day, I'll say that. Ten minutes till kickoff. And then it's Arsenal on Wednesday night. One sec. Sorry, guys. 1 second. Okay. 9 minutes to go. Oh, there's Rossinia. Let's give it a listen, shall we? See what he's saying. They're talking. Why are they talking over him? For goodness sake. I don't know what that, mate. Sometimes, honestly, I don't even know myself sometimes what I'm saying. For goodness sake, man, there was a Rossinia interview and the flipping Arabic commentators are talking over him. For goodness sake. It's probably because they were translating. How dare I? Morocco is through to the semi-final of the African Cup of Nations to face Nigeria. That'll be a great game. Garnacho starting. Garnacho's going to score today. I'm telling you now. Garnacho will score. Am I going to show the game live? Well, guess what? You must be new to YouTube because you're not allowed to do that. Lavia needs to be encased in glass. Mate, honestly. Garnacho, bro. Where's Eunice? I'm sure you already answered. Check the pinned comment, Danny. Eunice is with his family at the moment. Come on, Chelsea. Yeah, he's in Abu Dhabi. Or Abu Dhabi, as someone says. Mudryk back soon. It'd be actually... Do you know, honestly, a game like this today would be so great to have Mudryk out there. I'd love it if Mudryk was playing today. Imagine if he comes back and he's just a baller. Like, imagine. Mudryk is one of the weirdest cases in football for me. because the debut, the little cameo that we saw at Anfield was so great. And then after that, it was just like a, what? Do you know what I mean? Like, that was the response. It was like, what? What are you doing? I didn't like Mudryk. This is not true. He frustrated me beyond belief, but I did like him. Imagine he's on the bench with the second leg against Arsenal. Mate, I don't think so. I think that, yeah, Steve, to be honest, it is very odd, isn't it? Considering what we know, that Disasi and Sterling just haven't even had a remote look in. I think that they just dug a hole that was too deep for those two. Guys, where you all watching from, by the way? I want to see where you lot are from. We used to do this all the time on GBFC. Belgium, Dubai, Canada, Hungary, Morocco, Oman, Poland, Swansea, Denmark, Sweden, Iceland, Abu Dhabi, Denmark, Ireland, Massachusetts, big up, Antwerp, Trinidad, Malaysia, Syria, Pakistan, India, London, Ethiopia, Syria, Ireland, Finland, Greece, Uganda, Sweden, Riyadh, Birmingham, Alabama, Jamaica. Okay, this is breaking the chat right now. Somalia, Uganda, Perth. I've seen the super chats come in. I'll get these in a second. Damn. Everywhere. Next door. You actually might be next door, to be fair. I often do hear people talking while I'm streaming. Bosnia, Lebanon, West London, England, Brazil, Malawi, Georgia, but the country. Brazil, Netherlands, Neptune, UAE, Dubai. Let me just quickly grab these super chats before they disappear. Thank you, PRG Chelsea. What would it need to change the perception about the hierarchy this season, or is it past that? For me, personally, it's past it, because there's been too many moments where I've kind of just let things go in the name of, oh, the results have been good. And then that's that. We get let down again. And the same systems repeat and the same patterns happen again. So no, not this time. Kai, mate, thank you. Up the shells, 3-1 incoming. Bebex fly it together. Thank you, mate. Appreciate it. The Bebex do fly together. That's true. New York, Czech Republic, Suffolk, New Zealand. You're right next door. Okay. Cambridge. Someone's saying 11-0. Bristol, Somerset. Well, it's been quite fun streaming by myself, but it is better with Eunice, I must say. It's quite nice to bounce off of somebody conversationally. Charlton goalkeeper's bringing his child out, or a baby. That's cute. Right then, players are coming out. 3 minutes to go till kickoff, boys. Let me make sure I've got this timer ready to go. Looks good. Kai, thank you again, mate. Yes, guys, let's all get a W in the chat for Sir Benson the Great. Love you, mate. Thank you very much, bro. Appreciate it. Let's go. Around the world with Kai. Legend. Big W's in the chat, everybody. Blimey, they got Pyro Show. Charlton are doing fireworks. Bloody hell, that's almost their whole season's budget gone with those, I think. Liam Rossinia walking out to a ground I'm sure he's played at before. Am I still with my girlfriend? Yes. She's asleep right now. It's weird, actually. I had someone else ask me that today. It's like, if you don't post your partner 24/7, like, something must have happened. No, she's good. Landing it from Spain. Big up, Steve. Sri Lanka. All right. Charlton team. 3-1-4-2. Where is the blue shirt? This is blue. This is actually a Chelsea piece of... It's got like an embroidered Chelsea thing here. I like this one. Do like a rugby shirt once in a while. Why is their goalie carrying an actual baby? I don't know. It's either his kid or like it's an incredibly young mascot. If it's not his kid, I think it's a bit weird, personally. Do you know what I mean? Like, surely, like I understand like mascots that can walk out, but a newborn child. I mean, can somebody clarify this for me? I don't have the time to go and look. I'm seeing some awful stuff here. You saw me last week. Can you say hi? Of course, mate. Where am I watching the match? It's on beIN Sports. Do you know what? Okay, some of you old school and people that have been watching Chelsea for many years might understand what I'm seeing here. It is his child. Okay, great. Fantastic. Congratulations to the Charlton goalkeeper on his newborn. This FA Cup game feels like the Barnsley one all those years ago. Even this little camera angle they've got behind the goals at this stadium, like the Valley, which is where Charlton play, looks a bit like the Barnsley ground. And I hate the fact that I've got memories of that right now. All right. Come on in, Chelsea. Kickoff is seconds away. Liam Rossini is there in the dugout. All the players are behind him having a little laugh right now. He's got a nice scarf on as our Liam Rossini, Chelsea gaffer. Thomas Hazard, I understand it's an FA Cup third round, but who chose this lineup? Todd or Bedad, mate? Honestly, your guess is as good as mine, pal. Right. Come on in, Chelsea. Let's get some kickoff going, please. Okay, we are... The Liam Rossini era at Chelsea is underway. The ref is blowing the whistle. We're good to go, boys. Liam is a funny guy. I mean, look, let's see. This is it now. This is about watching the game. This is about enjoying the game. And hopefully Chelsea can get a decent start. Right, let's get rid of the spammer. Unlucky, mate. Still got my eyes, don't you worry. Liam the Plasterer. Ban the spammer. Already beat you to it, mate. Come on in, Chelsea. Let's see it. Gittins on the right wing is crazy, mate. No, I totally agree with you. Totally agree with you. Chelsea just baiting out that press, but Charlton not biting. It looks like the ball's really small. Is that just me? DJ Jolie, thank you for the super chat. Even if we won every trophy this season, it would still leave a bad taste for me because of the owners. I mean, the chances of that is near minimal. Roman Abramovich chance already. Mad. Haircut, mate. Can't. Chelsea got to win 5 games first before I cut my hair. Good spell of pressure early doors, though, from Chelsea. Roman the GOAT, mate. Absolutely. Rambo, thank you. This centre-back duo gives me generic Spurs players vibes. Now you've said that, I dislike it even more. The Charlton players are not going to go and press. What is that pass, Santos? Charlton on the attack now. Achampong, good tackle, well played. Gittins loses the ball immediately, to be expected. Charlton getting forward. It's going to be Charlton corner early doors. Oh, man. Mate, how can you trust this defence, bro? Come on, Chelsea. Charlton corner. Ball's played in. Jorgensen has punched it. Nowhere. Flipping heck. Deary me. Let's put the old title on the stream, shall we? Why can I not change this? Come on, Chelsea. Why can't I change the title? There we go. Boom. $3-0 Chelsea, people are saying. That'd be nice. That would be lovely. What was that? It's a foul from Badiashile. Yellow card already. 5 minutes in and we've already got a flipping yellow. Oh, Badiashile's got his hands all over him. Like, this guy can't defend. We're playing against a championship team, for goodness sake. He's got his hands all over his shoulders. Like, 4.5 minutes into the game and we've already got a booking. Like, what is wrong with us, bro? Like, we look rattled already against Charlton. Bloody Charlton, mate. Mark Guiu defending in the box. Charlton put the ball in towards the back post. It's flicked on. Buonanotte. Go for the ball. He's just bottled it. Honestly, 6 minutes. I swear down, if we don't win, I don't think I can watch another match. I think there's a lot of people that are kind of on this like last chance saloon idea at the moment. I'll always watch. Like, tell me, like, forget the fact that I do videos and streams and all that stuff, but just, it'd be impossible. Like, absolutely impossible. I did miss one game, and it was Plymouth in the FA Cup. Side to side, mate, of course. Jorgensen claims it. Where is Reggie Walsh? He got a hat-trick of assists, I think, for Shinmawaka in the under-21s. Come on, Chelsea, let's get forward then. Well, if this was supposed to be the exciting, entertaining football under Liam Rosenior, not judging it too soon, but this definitely isn't it yet. Just on that waiting game. We already look shaky. Bro, what do you expect? What do you expect? Of course we look shaky. It's a shaky lineup. It's a bang average lineup that would not win the championship. Charlton are a championship side. The championship is one of the most up and down leagues in the world. Come on. This is their cup final. You're right. Go on, Gittins. A couple of step overs. He's beating his man. That's better. Oh, that's good from Gittins. Keeper spills it. Guy was nearly there. That's good, though, from Gittins. That's what we want to see him do. If you're going to do the step overs, you've then got to beat your man and get the ball in the box. Don't do step overs and then lose it straight away. Towards Garnacho, keeper claims it. Oh, Badia Shield, man. He's worrying me here. Hato's done well at Champong. Let's go then. Let's drive it forward. Rossinia's first game in charge, boys. Remember the 4-2 against Bradford, mate? I don't want to remember that. Yeah, the timer might be a little bit off. I think it should be fixed now. I don't understand this timer, man. There we go. No, that now it's late. Charlton nearly in. That should be better. How is Badia Shield still playing football, bro? Tosin just flying around on the floor there. Lucky the Charlton player is... Campbell is probably not one of the best players we've played against this season. Frozen timer. It should be back. Timer has stopped now. Oh, for goodness sake. Hang on. There we go. It should be back now. Okay. 10 minutes. The players have already gone over to Rossinia. Little water. Why is there a water break? What is this? What's going on? Why is there... Oh, emergency medical in the stands. Okay. I hope whoever it is okay. For a second there, I thought we were doing 10-minute water breaks in the FA Cup. But I hope whoever it is in the stands is okay. It is freezing in the UK right now. They've had snow, right? Well, what do we think about Rossinia's first 10 minutes? Germany got snow. There's a lot of snow everywhere in Europe right now. France had tons of snow. Cloud 7. We're winning this game, he says. -3 where you are. Yeah, that's cold, mate. Holland has had a lot of snow. Well, I think we're about to get back underway. Up the Villa. Villa fans in the chat must be happy after that. Good win. -15 in Poland. Yeah, mate, that's Baltic, that is. -13 here in Czechia. Aston Villa are winning the Premier Elga, he says. I reckon he's had a couple of pints. How many goals Exeter scoring from set pieces? I'm confused. Thank you for the super chat, J3. The game has been called off. I mean, I don't think it's been called off forever. I think we're just having a little break here. Fingers crossed that the medical emergency that is happening right now, I hope that whoever it is okay. I'm sure we'll find out more soon. But in the meantime, you've got me to entertain you. These tactics scream 0 goals. I mean, I think it's a bit too soon for that, isn't it? Like, we don't really know anything yet, but so far for this game, it's been awful. Let's go over that quote again from Rossini. Judge what you see, don't judge what you hear. Don't judge my press conferences. I don't win any games here. Judge what you see on the pitch. Give us the chance to prove we are worthy. Judge us and be fair, he says. Danielle, thank you very much for the super chat. The game might be postponed, people are saying now. Wow. Interesting. What is going to happen here then? I mean, I understand if someone is hurt in the stadium, just like temporarily making sure that there's nothing going on so that they can focus everything on getting that person out of the stands. But for the last 4 minutes, you've had no football. And the person is in a stretcher right now, being taken off or taken out of the stadium. Somebody's on a stretcher. All the best, mate. 10 minutes without a goal, sack him. Well, we're back underway at Stamford Bridge, not Stamford Bridge, the Valley. We'll get there in the end. Come on then, Chelsea. Let's go for the win. Buonanotte. That's nice. Go on. Go on, son. Buonanotte's done well here. He's cut it on his left foot. That's lovely. Oh, what a ball. That is fantastic. Oh, that was really nice, that, from Buonanotte. Hatto was making the run. That was actually unreal. What a little clip ball in. Hatto's leaning the other way. He's directed the header goalwards. It is an attempt on target, I think, that from Hatto. That's a good effort from Chelsea. Well played, Buonanotte. Give him that one. Chelsea just trying to bait that press again. I think this will frustrate Chelsea fans quite a lot, is how much the centre-backs and the goalkeeper will be willing to hold the ball for how long. It's good play from Caicedo. Now Buonanotte again able to drive with it. He's in a lot of space here, Buonanotte. Gives it to Gittins. Now continue the run. Go into the channel. Go into the channel. Gittins. He's done well. Gittins has hit it. It's on target. And it'll be a Chelsea corner. Buonanotte and Gittins linking up nicely on this right-hand side for Chelsea right now. And we've got our first set piece. Gittins is looking all right, you know. It's a good hit as well. Back of the net incoming, says Lucky Leo. Let's see. Tell you what, those triangles are actually working. I mean, early doors, I'm liking it. I'm liking it. Corner's played in, headed away, another corner. Come on, Chelsea. Come on. Buonanotte is going to take the corner. Everybody's kind of moving. Go on. Oh, it's aiming for that near post every time with these Chelsea corners. Sometimes it works, but you've got to make it. Gittins. Caicedo. I think Chelsea fans want him to shoot. It's put in behind Tosin, cleared away from Charlton. This is where we looked so poor the other day, but Hato's tracking back there quickly. He's done well. Now Chelsea will probably try and bait the press. Just looking for these little Rossinia-isms, we're going to call them right now. Santos and Caicedo. Chelsea now coming forward. Buonanotte is finding those little pockets in the half spaces. Tosin. Santos. Badiashile. Hato kind of inverting inside at the minute. Go on, this is nice. Go on, Achampong. Josh to Gittins, 1v1. Go on, skin him. Josh is on the overlap. Gittins puts it in with his left foot, headed away. Only as far as... Oh, Santos hits it. Hato is in the box looking for the flick. Mate, if you look at the pinned chat, you'll see where Eunice is. Okay, we're going to end the poll now. 3,400 votes. You legends. Read the pinned comment. And this ref's a disgrace. Already. I think just referees in general are just a bunch of knobheads, really, aren't they? God, I am getting tired, though. Flipping heck, mate. Needs something to happen. I wouldn't say it's dreadful. I think dreadful would be a little bit much so far. I've seen enough from Rossinia deduct 10 points from Everton. Where did that come about, the whole deduct 10 points from Everton thing? Go on, Chelsea. Santos again with a misplaced pass. Caicedo has to win it back. Buonanotte's playing well here. Definitely the brightest spark so far. Being 20 minutes feels like 120 minutes. Go on, Gittins. Go on. Mark Yu holds it up at Champong. Buonanotte. Trying to dribble through. Yeah, Gittins is doing all right, man. Good to see the fullbacks actually looking to overlap. Yeah, I agree with you. I've missed this. George, change the description. What are you on about? I think I'm good, mate. Oh, it does say between Chelsea and Aston Villa. You're right. Sorry. Let me just write something else. For Charlton versus Chelsea in the Emirates FA Cup. Come on, Chelsea. Literally, Charlton have hardly had the ball. This lineup reeks of increase the value 11, says Sohan Chowdhury. Thank you, mate. But I agree with you. I think we are actually growing into this match quite nicely. Buonanotte again, coming back and defending nicely. Gittins and Hato looking sharp, says Regal Ease. Badiashile, nice little ball there. Hato playing like Marcus Alonso used to do. Oh, who's down? Caicedo, no. You better be all right. Yeah, he's fine. Anytime he's down, I'm like, please do not be injured. Come on, Chelsea. Nice little passes, all close together. Oh, come on. Quality's just not there, is it? Is Garnacho playing? Yes. He is. But he's literally hardly touched the ball so far. Under the weather. I've got a little bit of a sniffle right now. Georgie's been ill for like 2 weeks, and I think I've done very well to avoid it. But it's kind of just been creeping up on me. 85% possession in the first 23 minutes. It's just that final pass. The quality's just not there for Chelsea right now. I need some water. That's what I need. A sniffle in Dubai. Honestly, the weather in Dubai at the moment is interesting, to say the least. Convid. Yeah. Rossinia, some jazzy outfit in contrast to Maresca. Thank you for the super chat, Shredoff. Me drinking has been the most entertaining part of the match. You're welcome, mate. You're welcome. I will have some more water in a second. But yeah, this is dire football, really, right now. Formation. It's difficult to even say, really. Charlton have just got everybody back, playing narrow. Formation 10-0-0. Go to the toilet and we'll score. Do I like Rossinia's bait the press system? It's too early to say, man. I'm not gonna give definitive answers to do I like, don't I like kind of things for a game like this against Charlton in the FA Cup in the first 25 minutes. I don't see the point in that. But I will say this. The holding on to it at the back thing is flipping boring. It really is. There's no if, buts, or maybes about it. And the problem we have is when we actually make the pass, the quality's so bad that it makes the whole waiting period worthless. Do you know what I mean? So if we can actually find some quality on the ball to make the right passes, then it could be good. But we haven't got that quality. So as a result of that, it's pretty shit. It's a good ball from Santos, though, through to Hato, who's picking up some good little spaces right now. Garnacho. Garnacho's cut inside. He's found Buonanotte. He wants that on his left foot. He's got Santos in a shooting position. Santos with the overlap. That's nice from Hato. Santos again. Caicedo. It's literally, there's so many players in the middle. Tosin. He's going to have a dig. Jeez, man. Bloody hell. I mean, fair play to Tosin for having a shot, but the shot was awful. To be expected. He's looking, and then he's like, yeah, go on then. It's literally rising out of the stadium. Tosin goal would be scenes. Yeah, imagine if the first goal of the Rossinia era is a Tosin goal. And the problem is, right, if Tosin has a man of the match display today, Rossinia will be like, oh, his leadership's so good. He's such an important player. He's so important for us. And I'll be like, yep. And then you'll start him again against Arsenal or against Brentford next week and he'll let you down. And that is literally what happens at Chelsea. What if Tosin is secret GOAT? Mate, I'd rather play him up front. I honestly would rather play Tosin as a striker than as a centre-back. I'm being serious. Tosin's kicked that into my backyard, says J35. Yes, he has. It's actually on the way to my backyard now. I don't have one. It's got a balcony, though. Come on, Chelsea. Excellent. Get the subs warmed up. Benson has a desert behind him, I do. The desert is on my side, mate. Buonanotte turn. Guiu. Gittins. We actually just look like a young team, just like learning each other. Do you know what I mean? Midway through the season, bro. Go on, Garnacho, beat him. He just thinks and thinks and thinks and doesn't do anything. Lets it go. Caicedo. At Champong. Caicedo. Chelsea looking to just get any kind of shooting window. I've actually got a sneeze coming, to be honest. Gittins. He does like little step overs and goes backwards. Go on. Oh, flipping heck, man. What is it with these players and shooting? The shooting sucks, bro. Like, honestly, the quality in the shots that we've had so far has been absolutely woeful. Like, what is the point in that entire move? Like, he's there again. He cuts inside on his left foot and smashes it. Like, literally, are we trying to just knock out as many geezers in the stands as we possibly can? Like, what's the point? The only players so far that have been impressive for me have been Buonanotte and Hato. Good run from Matt Champong. Come on. Gittins again on the wing. Buonanotte. Oh, bro, this guy just gets shoved off the ball. Deary me. Badiashile. Oh, mate, honestly. Oh, he's brought him down. Badiashile, bro. You're on a yellow card because you couldn't keep your hands off people. So then what does he go and do? Goes and puts his hands all over it. Like, honestly, the IQ of this team is shambolic. I'd say send them to university or something, but they wouldn't get in. They wouldn't get in. Badiashile's going to get sent off here. He's got away with it this time. But next one, he'll be gone. He didn't really touch him, no. But if you're on a yellow card and you're running back to your goal and someone's ahead of you, putting your hands anywhere near them is asking for trouble. Charlton put it in. Oh, my word, no. Blocked from Santos. Gittins. Just run with it. That's a Charlton yellow now because we're on the attack. Yes, good. Well done, referee. Doherty gets a yellow. Red card coming soon, mate, honestly. Four 0 loading, mate. That is bold. Very bold. Trev will come in at halftime, no worries. I don't see... Yeah, I guess that would actually be helpful because then Badiashile won't get sent off. Get Garnacho involved. Mate, honestly, this has been 30 minutes of just pure dross. Pure dross. Oh, Gittins again. Mate, he's just so weak, bro. Like, he's literally a kid, isn't he? Flipping heck, man. Cornflakes, thank you for the super chat. I've seen enough. Matisse over Pep. Bluco out. Shake in. Bro. It's just so annoying, like, watching players that are just not ready for Chelsea Football Club play for Chelsea Football Club, and we spent 50+ million on them. Like, the two wingers today, we've spent 100 million on Garnacho and Gittins. Blows my mind, man. Blows my mind. Oh, Santos with another misplaced pass. Caicedo comes in with the seconds. Buonanotte, that's nice. Good little quick football there from Chelsea in the middle. We missed the Eunice Tosin reaction, mate, honestly. Man City won 10-1. Yes, they did. At Champong. Come on, Chelsea. Gittins. Oh, he just can't beat his man, can he? It's just... Deary me. Come on, Chelsea. Let's get a goal. Should bring the Chelsea Avengers back. Next time we're all in the UK together, or next time we're all anywhere together, we will, hopefully. This is a snooze fest, bro. At least we haven't conceded a goal yet. That's good news. Thank you, Arash. Gittins had a gun. JFK, Kirk, a 2-pack still alive. Oh, it's too soon for that. At Champong's hit it. Oh, good effort. That is a very good strike from Josh at Champong. Good save. We needed some quality, and our right back has actually found his shooting boots because no one else can hit the flipping target. It's a good effort. Even Wolves won 6-1. They did. They absolutely did. Shrewsbury, I believe it was. Good save from the Charlton keeper. Still 0-0. Corner for Chelsea, though. Garnacho's gone over to take it. You've got two big boys to aim at. Tosin and Badiashile. It's like watching paint dry. A little bit. Oh, look at us. We just watch the ball. Deary me. Chelsea under-21s beat Palace under-21s 4-1. Garnacho can't get the ball in the box. Come on. Move. Somebody move for him. Badiashile is now playing in the right half space. What are we doing? As boring as banging your mum. Oh, my word. Really? Bruv. That's how boring it's got. We've got your mum jokes in the chat. Like, what are we doing here? B. Erdes, thank you for the super chat, mate. If I had a choice between Sterling and Gittins, I'd choose Sterling. He was showing much better skills and shots comparing to Gittins. I don't even know what to say. Like, we haven't seen Sterling play football in how long? But, you know, who knows at this point? I don't know if I'd actually want to see the under-21s against our first team, to be honest, because I actually think we'd be surprised. Because the under-21s, like, they're a cohesive unit. They play with flair. They play with aggression. They play with, like, with points to prove, you know? Like, Jesse Derry in the under-21s, what a fantastic winger. Genuinely. Like, he could have been out there today. Genuinely. Stop moaning, for goodness sake. All you do is moan. All right, mate. Ciao for now. Oh, dear. Enzo Maresca back, says praise. This is the funny thing. Do you know what I mean? Like, if I had something good to say, I'd say it. Like, trust me. It's just funny, though, isn't it? Flipping heck. Oh, mate, can you stop asking me if I can bring back the Chelsea Avengers? I've literally just said next time we're in the same country. Like, you can stop asking now, please. Esteval hat-trick after half-time. I don't understand how he's not starting. Like, Gittins, Badiashile, brother. Like, do you have your qualifications? Can I please see your badge, bro? Oh, man. Rossini is laughing. It's not very funny, mate. Maresca would have conceded 6 shots on target by now, says J35. Mate, honestly, it's so bad to watch. Why are they double marking Gittins? Because if they do that, he doesn't do anything with it. Like, there's no creativity from him. It's like a couple of little step overs. Oh, all right, let's like bop around on my shoulders a little bit and then pass it backwards. Deary me. Like, and you're trying to tell me that this guy is worth starting over Esteval Willian. All right, mate. Yeah, cool. Lovely. Love that, mate. Love that. Ras, thank you for the super chat. Our football club's name is basically Back Pass FC or Pass Around the D-Box FC. Mate, honestly, I don't understand what we're doing. I mean, it's the first game, whatever, but flipping heck, bro. Flipping heck. Well played, Tosin. Hato, Garnacho intercepted. Mate, I'm actually losing my temper here. Osimhen in our side would be on for the golden boot. Mate, Victor Osimhen is such an amazing footballer. Like, the game against Algeria today for Nigeria proved that. Like, Osimhen is the real deal. And he was always the right man for Chelsea. I said it, like, how many times? 50 videos over the course of 2 summers, maybe 100 videos. Genuinely, so obvious that Chelsea should have signed Victor Osimhen. But no. We wouldn't pay him the wages, and instead we are stuck with what we've got now, which is profligacy, if that's the correct terminology. If it isn't, it should be a real word, because it's a great word. Profligate is a great word. Egg barley penny pinching. Yup. We all know it. We all know it. Chelsea would have spoiled him. I think some players you have to buy and then just put the team around him. And the problem with this Chelsea team is the players that we could work the team around, we either don't play in the starting 11 for no reason, or they're currently out of form and have been injured for the majority of the season. Maresca walked, mate. Remember that. We didn't necessarily sack him. Maresca didn't want to work in this environment. That's how cooked it is, bro. Buonanotte is now down injured. Dude, honestly. 40 minutes. If we concede a goal now, I just don't see how we're going to score. Buonanotte is still down. Like, this guy never plays football. Like, he's literally made out of sugar. He's holding his backside or his lower back. Or it's a hamstring. I don't know. He's pulled something. I wonder what he's going to do. Well, he won't bring on Esteval. Dead ass. Bro. Roman Abramovich chance. Yep. Mudrik's going to save us, mate. Tailbone. Yeah, it doesn't look good for Buonanotte. I'll put Tosin right wing. It's only 0-0. Relax, we'll win 2-0. I appreciate the positivity there, Dills thing, but, you know, I just don't see how we're going to score, mate, at this rate. Buonanotte has probably been the brightest spark, and he's now injured. Rambo, if Egbali bought Prime Messi, he would have grown up. Wow. Wow. 4-4-3 could help here. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Yeah, I think that would be great. Maybe a 4-4-4. Rossini is saying, guys, come on. I don't really know what it's in relation to. Rossini is quite impressive so far. Okay. Well, we've got a piece of cheese about to take a corner for Charlton. Just slightly different spelling. Brie, with the University of Greenwich sponsor on the back of the shirt. At least Charlton have got a front of shirt sponsor, by the way. Charlton do take the corner. Ball's played in. Headed away by Tosin. Go on, Mark Guiu. Oh, he's fouled. Oh, my word. Piece of cheese, bro. Mark Guiu is literally like a rabid dog. But what is the point in that? He's literally just shoved him in the back. Why? Why? This guy promised us exciting football. You're right, mate. He did. Mark Guiu's the kind of player that if he was playing for another team and I was watching and I just like didn't care about the match or the outcome, I'd like him because he's just a bit nuts. But the fact he plays for my team sometimes, I'm like, bro, can you just please be better? Tosin. Well played, Tosin. Go on, Gittins. Let's see it then. He's got his hands all over him, ref. Send him off. Mate, I know he's had 3 days, but bloody hell, we'll be lucky to get a stream finished at this point. Like, people are going to be asleep. I'm going to be headbutting the keyboard in a minute, and I might accidentally click end stream. We don't look like doing anything in the final third. Badiashile is world class, says Fred CFC. We should actually. Okay, I want to ask you guys now, right? I want you to do the worst Chelsea take. I want to see some of the worst Chelsea takes. Your father fell asleep. Who told any of you that John Terry wants to manage Chelsea? I mean, I swear John Terry did actually say he wants to marry Chelsea. Bakayoko should get a statue. Tosin is a better defender than John Terry. God, you can tell we're all bored, can't you? Rambo, thank you for the super chat. If I have to see another Badiashile effing pass again, I'll take my eyes out. He's an interesting character, isn't he, really? Gittins, Garnacho, you're in. Go on. Garnacho. Oh, my word. Oh, young blood. Benjamin Burns, Arsenal is going to kill us. I hope not, mate. For whatever reason, I feel like we'll get ourselves up for that. Keeper again. Bring Sterling back. Peach iced tea for Eunice. I see what you've done there, mate. I see what you've done there. It's a good use of the old emojis or whatever they're called. What do you call a man with no shins? Well, you can't leave me hanging like that, mate. Good save. Come on, Chelsea. We've got 7 minutes of added time. Gittins forces the save. It's a good effort, to be fair. Nice little loss this will be, says Matt. Mate, I really hope you're wrong with that one. I really hope you're wrong. We've had 9 shots, 5 on target. It doesn't feel like that, but we have. Let's call a spade a spade. Yeah, and to think that Bayern Munich actually did hold out for so long for that Gittins money, to be fair. Buonanotte is still on the pitch. Gittins, that is lovely. Nice little nutmeg. Gittins puts the ball in. It's unlucky. He's trying to make things happen, to be fair, to Gittins right now. Garnacho needs to go on loan. It's actually not a bad shout, to be honest. Because I don't think you're going to get a buyer anytime soon. But then also, like, we don't really have any other options, do we? Neto's been out of form. We should be winning this so far. Who wants to loan Garnacho? Quenda time. Steve said, my son is at the Valley and Chelsea fans are hostile at Rosenior as he laughed at them. Won't end well, I assure you. Charlton are in. Joe Heat. Like it. Solid first half. New times. Exciting. I'd love to agree with your sentiment, but I don't yet, unfortunately. Bit of Esteval in the second half should sort me right out. Send Garnacho to Strasbourg. Like, I'd like to see Garnacho at Wolves. You know, it's like, okay, you got a sinking ship here. They need some leaders. They need someone to come in and make a difference. Like, are you going to be that guy? You going to prove yourself? Garnacho. At Champong. Josh, just shoot, mate. Caicedo doesn't want to shoot at the moment. Garnacho, can he get it into a shooting position? He can. It's blocked again. Seb, thank you, mate. I just laugh when I remember we were singing Badia Shill and Lamborghini. I do remember that song. Don't think we're going to hear that one being sang at Chelsea Football Club anymore. Blue Co must go. Come on. Go on, Hato. Hit that. Hit that. Oh, what a goal! What a strike! Yoel Hato. That is the first goal of the Liam Rosenior era, and it is an absolute screamer from Yoel Hato. And that is the positions he's been occupying for the majority of this first half. He has hit that so... I'm delighted for him because he's been a forgotten man at Chelsea. That is a stunning finish. Let me see this again. Let me see how this actually goes in. What a banger from Hato. Like, he's absolutely clubbed that. Wow. Keeper's got absolutely no chance. And we have our first goal. Boom. Would you look at that? Come on. Up the Chelsea, mate. Yoel Hato. What a hit. What a hit. There we go. Liam Rosenior giving it a bit of this. All right, then. Well, that makes the halftime team talk a little bit easier. Rostislav, thank you, mate. Told you Hato is playing like Marcus Alonso. What a goal. Mate, he's been occupying some good positions in this game so far. It's a really good, solid showing from him again. Off the back of that Man City game as well, by the way. So this is good from Hato. We like that. J35, the one defender we actually got recently, by the way. I mean, look, we spent over 40 million on the geezer. And about 2 weeks ago, I was seeing stories that Ajax wanted to loan him again. Now, whether he's back in the shop window or not, right now, he's just scored and he's having a very good first half. We're the best team in the world, they say. No, we're not going to say that too soon, mate. But this is good. Yeah, that's an absolute bullet. And to score a goal like that is nice. Hato for reform. What a finish. Hato stocks went up by 5 million. All right, Chelsea, don't concede now. Caicedo with a foul. Charlton have got a free kick. I don't know about you lot, but I feel like Caicedo's just been off a little bit in the last sort of month or so. Since that red card against Arsenal, it's not been the same. Are we back in a title charge, mate? Absolutely not. We are not in a title race at all. He looks tired. Yeah, you're right. But to be fair, so does Enzo Fernandez, the last Champions League game. My word. That was a beauty. We're seeing that one again, that's for sure. So, golazo. Esugo may be key. You might be right there, to be fair. Charlton put the ball in. I think that was Tosin or Badia Shill that headed it away. Charlton on the attack. into the last minute of the 7 added on. Half time, Chelsea winning. Get in. Just change the timer. Perfect. Well, we're 1-0 up. Good stuff. Great stuff. Liam Rossini is talking to Enzo Fernandez just before he walks down the tunnel. So maybe we're about to see Enzo Fernandez in the second half. Maybe for Caicedo. Let's wait and see. But this is good. We're winning 1-0. Today was all about, or is all about, still certainly isn't game over, but today is very much all about just getting the win. Performance-wise, we've had shots, but they've all been kind of outside the area. Badiashile off at half-time. He's on a yellow, and if he gets sent off, if we go down to 10 men, I think we all know what's going to happen. Big up George. Where is Eunice? Eunice is with his family. He'll be back for the Arsenal game on Wednesday night. Something's wrong with Hato. He looks hurt. Badiashile out. Hato goes back to left back and Enzo in the left half space. There could have been more. To be fair, we did have shots. We did have efforts on goal. I'm seeing a comment there saying Gittins is playing well today. I don't know if I agree, man. Like, he's had a couple of good shots, to be fair, that have forced good saves out of the goalkeeper. But I just want a bit more quality. I think it would be good to see Delap come on for Mark Guiu. I think that would be an important sub. But he does look better on the right than he does on the left, that's for sure. Yeah, I think that's right. I think Gittins has been average. Egypt are through. They've beaten the Ivory Coast 3-2. Looks like there's a little scrap at the end of that game as well. What are we saying, guys? You confident we're going to go through? Whatever happened to putting the ball into space? We need to have players moving in order for that to be the case. We need to actually get players not just being stood still in the same old positions. Let me just... why is that saying 45:01? I don't know. Esteval to make it 2-0. We'd love that. The lap was working today. I mean, I find it so funny how much stick he gets. It's not funny, but it is funny. Do you know what I mean? Saw people calling him a flipping builder the other day. This live stream is not the same without Eunice. Of course it's not. It's always better when there's two people. Didn't you notice they parked the bus? Of course they did. Any team that plays against Chelsea, whether it is Maresca as the manager, Pochettino as the manager, now flipping Liam Rossini as the manager, it doesn't matter who is in charge, playing a low block against us will always make it difficult. And they're also playing a lot of players centrally as well. So when Chelsea are in the position to shoot, we're normally outside the box and there's crowds of people in front of us, which is why the majority of shots on target that we've had have come from outside the box and have been pretty easy for the goalkeeper. Thank you, Arso, for the super chat. George, what do you think about the midfield? Santos, Caicedo. Would Enzo play the second half? Personally, I know it's a bit of a risk, but I'd actually maybe take Caicedo off. I think he's struggling. I don't think he looks fully fit. I think he's got to be ready for the game against Arsenal. So maybe bring in... It's difficult. I think it could be Enzo that comes on for him. I trust Santos. But I also think Asugo being on the bench makes this very interesting because Dario Asugo could do that job, but how fit and ready is he? You know, the game's only 1-0. And we've seen how easy it is for Chelsea to get ran through in the middle. And that also happens with Enzo Fernandez out there on the pitch. Because as much as Enzo Fernandez runs around a lot, he's not the quickest. So if there is any transitions and turnovers, That's where we get caught out with Enzo in the team. Caicedo is suspended. Caicedo's banned for Arsenal. Is he? Wait, he's suspended against Arsenal. Did he get sent off in the last round of the Cup? Oh, bugger. You're right. Amazing. Brilliant. Well, there you go then. I take all of that back. We will not see Caicedo coming off because he's being rested against Arsenal. But maybe he comes off anyway because he's not fit. Too many yellows. Do I think we sign any good players in the transfer window? No, Sean, I don't. I'd be surprised if we signed anybody. The only thing I think we might do is sign someone like Barco from Strasbourg. But then again, I don't know if Bluco would do it to themselves. Do you know what I mean? Have I missed anything? Was Garnacho? Can someone confirm this? 'Cause I keep seeing people say Garnacho's being booed. Garnacho's being booed. Is he being booed by the Chelsea fans, or are you sure that's not just the Charlton fans? That's such a good hit from Hato, man. What a goal! Like, that is such a good strike. Thank you, Gidrius, for the super chat. Charlton fans are booing. Booed by Chelsea fans? I don't think he is, mate. I'm pretty sure it's the Charlton fans. Gwenda is the truth. The Vinny links are hilarious. They're very funny. Why do they boo him? I don't know. I feel like most teams, when you go away from home, they'll just find a player they don't like. Like, for example, Marc Cucurella is always disliked in pretty much any ground he goes to, apart from, obviously, from Chelsea fans. There's a lot like that. Why am I alone today? Eunice is with his family. Guys, honestly, it's a pinned comment. I understand people might have just walked in, but please do read the pinned comment. Last home game you were at, you got booed. I don't think I've witnessed this, but, you know. Did I place a bet on my Hato Rocket prediction? I don't think I called that one, did I? Hato and Achampong better than any forward. In terms of shooting and whatnot, Hato and Achampong have been the best so far. Barco can play anywhere. Yeah, he can. He's a good player, actually, Barco, but I don't think he's Chelsea level, personally. Yeah, no, I know they are. That's why I'm not responding anymore. Tosin isn't Chelsea level either, but he keeps playing. There's quite a few players that I don't think are Chelsea level, but shop windows and all that. Around the world with Kai again. If you could sign anyone for Chelsea right now, who would it be? Doing it for the career mode. Victor Osimhen, mate. It's got to be Osimhen. Like, if I had a choice to sign anybody at Chelsea right now, it would be Victor Osimhen. Thank you, bro. I thought Caicedo served his ban against City. Is that right? Because yeah, there's a lot of people that were saying that Caicedo is banned, so I do probably believe the masses here. Victor Osimhen come to Chelsea. Yeah. No, they would never sign him, but I would absolutely love it. Because I feel like Caicedo is just flipping banned in everything all the time, isn't he? I don't know what to make of Rosenior so far. He's vocal, give him that. Hato, one of our fastest players. To be fair, I think a lot of people expected a lot from Hato when he first joined. Like, Liverpool were really keen on him as well. Like, I have some mates who are Liverpool fans who were gutted when we signed him and not them. Cucurella's missing 3 matches. No, I don't think he misses 3 matches. Because it wasn't serious foul play. Thank you, user. Shout out my nan, Mazza. Call her an old bag. I don't know if I want to call your nan an old bag, mate. Although the reason I laugh is because me and my nan have jokes all the time, calling each other silly names. So it is kind of funny. American Warlord 526, what a name. Doing great. What was Maresca's Hatto hate about? Honestly, when it comes to like trying to dissect anything to do with this football club anymore and reasons behind things, I don't have a Scooby-Doo. And I said it before and I'll say it again. I think the best thing that could happen is Netflix or Amazon Prime or Paramount or any of these guys would just, you know, pull in all of these ex-Chelsea managers together, like Graham Potter or Pochettino, Tuchel, Maresca now. Pull them all together for a podcast, mate. Like, imagine listening to them all just talking about their experience, which they wouldn't ever do. But it would be the most fascinating thing. How am I feeling? Pretty tired, mate. I'm not going to lie. It's just gone 1:05 in the morning. But other than that, doing very good. Had a great day out today. Some outside activities. Speaking of which, that was a big yawn. More water. Senegal, Egypt, and Nigeria, Morocco. I honestly think Osimhen's going to win it. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, this guy's getting banned. To be honest, that is the only thing I miss about streaming by myself, being able to just ban people. And then everyone's like, cheers, mods. It's me. It's just cleaning up, you know? Am I doing a post-match preview after the game? I'm going to answer your question literally. No, because we do post-match reviews. But that should answer your question. I hope to see some Esteval minutes. Me too, mate. Me too. I think Gittins hasn't been bad. He's been a 6 out of 10, Gittins. Like, maybe it's unfair of me to criticise too much, but he's just been average. You know what I mean? Like, sometimes he gets a shot away and it's not a bad shot. But then other times, he can't beat his man or he's blazing the ball over the bar. You want to drink 2 gallons of milk? Well, that's lovely. To be fair, sometimes there's nothing like just a cold glass of milk. Do you know what I mean? I've actually been on a different diet recently. I've been on like an animal-only diet. So like animal products. It's been very good for the last 2 weeks. I needed to lose some weight after Christmas. Well, I didn't need to. I wanted to. Am I vegetarian? Absolutely not. Let me see what SofaScore says. SofaScore's given Gittins a 7. And interestingly, the only time Gittins has missed the pass is when he's passing it into the box, which actually tells you a lot more about who's in the box than Gittins, potentially. Gu's been pretty poor. How's the tennis channel going? I'm going to release another little video tomorrow. I'm kind of just thinking about what I want to do at the moment with it. But the George Benson tennis channel is on Instagram right now, and eventually there'll be a YouTube channel in due course. Gittins stocks went up slightly by 0.5%. But stay tuned for more tennis content soon. Well, that was the quickest half-time ever. Need more vlogs with Georgie. She's got a full-time job now, mate, so I don't even see her that much. She's a personal trainer. All right, Charlton players coming out for the second half. That actually did feel like the fastest half-time ever. Normally, half-times feel like they're going on for an eternity, but that was quick. Am I having issues getting into the UK? No issues at all. It's more that I'm not able to leave here until I've actually got this part of my visa done. I'm on like the final phase for the current visa that I'm getting in Dubai. And if I leave before I actually like get that bit done, I basically can't leave. I don't know what happens, but I'm told I can't leave until it's done. So, yes, no paddle content. Ideally not. Like, paddle is fun. Like, I do play paddle because, you know, friends play it. All right, we're underway for the start of the second half. But no, I'm a tennis man, not paddle. All right, Chelsea, let's see it then. Big second half needed. My vote, brother, with love from DC. Thank you very much, Riaz. Appreciate it. George, my wife thinks you're gorgeous. Well, you can say thank you very much from me. It's very kind. Oh, my word. Jaskog, have you ever wanted to be a pro football manager? Greetings from Austria. Honestly, no, not really. Like, you know, when you're a kid and you grow up and you want to be this, you want to be that. Like, footballer, I wanted to be a footballer when I was about 7 or 8 and 9, probably. And then as soon as I became a goalkeeper, which was about 8, then I did not want to be a professional footballer anymore. But football manager, like, I don't know if you've seen the interview with Liam Rossignol and Joe Cole, but Joe Cole brings up how he actually wanted to be a coach when he was growing up more than he wanted to be a player, which is quite interesting. It's a nice ball from Mark Guiu at Champong. Gittins holding the width. Come on. Gittins is cut inside again. Go on. Drills it. Oh, Guiu! How have we not scored? How have you guys not put your toe on that? Oh, man, it should be 2-0. That should be 2-0. Mark Guiu is there. Like, this is great work from Gittins. What a ball in. Brilliant defending, to be honest. And Chelsea are wanting a penalty there. And I think we actually... It does hit his hand, and then he kind of pushes it away. That is handball, bro. Mark Guiu is claiming that. Referee doesn't want anything to do with it. That is a handball. I've seen them given for way less. Put it this way. Riaz again. My blue brother, I meant. Our brother is gorgeous, of course. He is a blue. What else you expect from a blue? Thanks, mate. A lot of Charlton players are still Charlton fans are still in the concourse having a pint, I think. A lot of empty seats at the start of the second half. There's no VAR, no. Come on, Chelsea. We need to score that second goal. Charlton on the attack. Santos didn't get enough on it. Buonanotte's come back. Hatto, brilliant. Excellent defending from Hatto. Now Garnacho getting forward. Come on, Chelsea. It looks like there's a bit more energy in the game here, though, in the second half, which is good from an entertainment standpoint. Not in the third round. I wonder why not in the third round. I mean, I'm sure there's a good reason. But does that mean they are in the fourth round? Oh, Gittins, mate. That is a touch. Gittins is starting slowly cooking here, you know. He's brought down. That's a free kick. Well played. Rostislav. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Situations like this are why we need VAR. Never understood who would like to just get rid of it. The problem is, right, we need VAR because, and this is kind of like, if you follow me on Instagram, I had a bit of a rant about this the other day. We need VAR because the referees are just not good enough. But I also think because we have VAR, the referees don't get any better. It's a catch-22 because the quality of refereeing, the standards have dropped significantly. But at the same time, I think they also kind of get lazy when it comes to decision making because VAR is there. Anyway, Chelsea do have a free kick. And Buonanotte, who's got some nice boots on, is over it. Flicked on! 2-0! Tosin has scored! Oh, my word. Who would have thunk it, eh? Tosin has scored a goal. And it's two defenders with the first two goals of the Liam Rosenior era. Tosin makes it 2-0. Buonanotte gets an assist, and it's flicked on at the near post. Credit to Tosin there. That is a great header. And we can sit a lot more comfortably now because he's clearly onside. There's no VAR anyway, but like it's definitely onside. And Chelsea are 2-0 up. This is excellent stuff. And I said it's been a very good start to the second half from an entertainment standpoint, and now it's also from a Chelsea standpoint as well. We are 2-0 up against the mighty Addicts. Come on, boys. Let's get that goal in there. Move that one to a number 2. There we go. You love to see it. Come on, Chelsea, says Ahmed. Thank you for the super chat, mate. Riaz again. George, any hope in your eyes after a few days of press conferences and observing Liam? I am just numb lately. I just don't know what to feel or expect. So this is the way that I've mentioned it, and I've spoken a lot about this week. Whatever happens for the rest of this season with Liam Rosenior, I wish him all the best, and I hope he does really well. But it doesn't change anything about the ownership. Let's make this still very clear. Because the same thing happened with Maresca. Maresca couldn't really have done much better. Top 4, 2 trophies, fantastic. He's in a title race mathematically until the start of December, and on the 1st of January, he's out of the door, right? One bad month of results, Maresca gets fired. Not because of, well, the football was poor towards the end, yes. The results were bad, yes. But the same thing will happen to Liam Rosenior. The moment Rosenior starts to do well and then starts to, grow into his job, that's when he will start saying, we need to do this, we need to do this, we need to do this. And based on everything we've seen from these owners so far, that is the point of rebuttal. That's where the manager starts to lose. So for me, the expectation is from right now, we have to get top 4 and I want to win a trophy. That's what I want. So that is what Rosenior can try and do. But do I think it changes anything from the top? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And good luck to Liam Rosenior. Seriously, I really want him to succeed. Of course I do. I want Chelsea to win every match that we play, ever. Oh, man. I think I'm going to wake up sick tomorrow. If Liam Rosenior wins the Champions League, mate, he'll go down as a hero forever, won't he? The Champions League is unreal. Come on, Chelsea. Score a few more then. Garnacho now. Come on. Garnacho! Oh, good effort. Mate, we're starting to cook here a little bit, you know. Riaz again. Thank you for the super chat. Do you think the owners will eventually realise that winning trophies is essential to making money? I think they're too far into their idea of this project now to revert to anything else. And I also genuinely think one of the biggest parts of the problem that we have, or I don't want to speak for we as a collective, I'll say for me, it's also just How can you be so stubborn that you don't see what's clearly there in front of you? And it's all about trust. And if you've got multiple sporting directors, right, who supposedly, so we're told, are footballing guys who are really smart and intelligent. If these guys are really smart and intelligent, the intelligent, smart thing to say would be what everybody knows, which is that instead of just buying loads and loads of young players, let's actually just buy some real talent to add to this exciting young team, yeah? So the fact that we don't do that means at this point, everybody is either just oblivious to what's clearly in front of our faces, or the truth, we don't want to change the model because that's not the priority. And we've had that for 4 years now, so that's the truth. What is? Can someone let me know what the chant is? Because Don Paul, thank you for the super chat. The first 2 goals under Thomas Tuchel were defenders. That is a great super chat, guys. Let me read that for you again. The first 2 goals under TT, Thomas Tuchel, were both by defenders, Alonso and Chilwell and Aspi. Is that true? JSG, thank you for the super chat. When would you have considered to sack Maresca, or would make you say it would be time to go? I think if January would have been really... it's a difficult one, isn't it? Because... what are they singing? Roman chants. Nice. Good. The owners want to win. Tits not a puppy farm, says Joe He. I mean, look, if the owners want to win, they're going about it a really funny way, aren't they? Let's be honest. Alonso and Aspi with the goals. Thank you for the super chats, guys. Oh, great block. Who is that? Gittins, I think, back there. Ahmed, thank you for the super chat, mate. First, thanks a lot, George, for everything. You guys are amazing. Thank you, mate. Regarding Maresca, I don't think we should only blame the club because as soon as he hired his new agent, problems started. Well, and I think rightly so. I think Maresca deserved a bit more backing. I think he deserved more respect. So, you know, as soon as... and I actually back Maresca for that, you know. Because anyone can get a new agent at any point. And I think he was looking out for himself. Charlton with a corner, though. And it's a... oh, good save. Jorgensen. Oh, no. And Charlton are back in it. It is 2-1. I don't know who that is who scored it, but Jorgensen makes a great initial save. And then it's converted at the second attempt. Nobody close to him. Game on again now at the Valley. Proper FA Cup tie here. It's Charlton 1, Chelsea 2. There's nobody near the first header of the ball. Jorgensen makes a good save, and he gets up, but it's not enough. Mate, how have we let him get in there? Deary me. First goal conceded of the Rossinia era, and it's from a corner. Flippin' heck, man. It's not over. It is definitely not over. Come on, Chelsea. I need to see Esteval on there, I think. I think we need some more goals, mate. Goals win games, boys. Oh, dear. Oh, Badiashile again. Well played. Go on, Hato. Come on, Chelsea. This is such a much better second half, though, in terms of entertainment. We'll give it that. No, I'm not blaming Jorgensen there. Could have been an offside. Nah, the player wasn't really interfering. Jorgensen still made the save. He wouldn't have caught it if the player wasn't there. It wouldn't have made a difference. Come on, Chelsea. Buonanotte. That's lovely football. Hato again, occupying that space in the middle. Badiashile's man. Of course, mate. Badiashile is not a top centre-half, mate. There's moments in his Chelsea career where he's had good games, but all in all, nah. Riaz, goals win games, defense wins trophies. Spot on. Spot on. There is now a flare that's been thrown onto the pitch by the Charlton fans. They're loving it. Hatto's been ridiculously good, mate. Yeah, I think he's probably been the best player on the pitch, to be honest. It's actually an unreal save from Jorgensen, first of all. Are we confident, guys? What are we thinking? What are we thinking? What am I drinking? Water, mate. I'm on the waters. I haven't had a drink for quite a long time, actually. I say that since I went to the Chelsea Villa game. Being Sports is glitching out. Don't do this to me. Why is it doing this? What is the biggest Chelsea game you went to? I mean, you could argue the Club World Cup. I've been to a few FA Cup finals. I've been to Chelsea-Barcelona games. Watched us win the league a couple of times at the Bridge. But I think the Club World Cup final, just purely like, it was just vibes, mate. What is going on with beIN Sports right now? Why is it not playing anything? Boys, I've lost the stream. Come on. Why is this not playing? Change the channel. The 4-4 against Ajax was fantastic, I will say that. Okay, I've got it on a different channel now. Come on. Press him. Okay, I've got it back. You can stop with that now. Come on, Chelsea. We do need another goal. Buonanotte. Come on. Garnacho. Santos is there on the edge of the area. Come on. Santos, wow. He's blazed it over. Let me check the timer. I'm so confused what's going on. Oh, we've scored again. Why is my stream so far behind all of a sudden? Mark Hughes scored. No way. I've actually missed a goal. Why you do this to me? We're on the attack. Okay, I'm gonna try and reload everything. Garnacho. Go on. Mark Hughes is there. Goal. Tap in. 3-1. Okay. Now I need to actually get the stream back. I'm sorry that was an awful reaction, but I don't know why. Of course, as soon as the game got good, everything's just gone wrong, my end. But okay, we're back now. We're back. It's 3-1. It's not my Wi-Fi, mate. Trust me. Sometimes these things just crash. But we're 3-1 up, boys. We are winning 3-1. Come on. Get in. Whew. Is Georgie sleeping? Yes, she is. It is the history of the live streaming. It happens, boys. It happens sometimes. It happens. It is not a Benson stream without a couple of technical difficulties. You're absolutely spot on there. Absolutely spot on. But we got 3 goals, boys. We got 3 goals. Esteval's about to come on as well, which is fantastic. Very, very good news. Big Stevie's coming on. That could get us a couple more. Boom. Let's go. Big Steve-O coming on. Let's have it then. Come on. TNT Sports commentators is so biased against us. Mate, honestly, it doesn't matter. Just mute the TV. Every time Chelsea are playing, mute the TV and just put the streams on. Honestly, like the hate that Chelsea get from all commentary is so bad. So bad. Mate, we are winning a game of football. I can't believe it. I know it's Charlton, but flipping heck, mate. Let us have it, will you? Jeez. Gittins is coming off. I'm going to say Gittins has done all right, you know. Scoring goals, it's a Chelsea thing. Chelsea away fans again, absolutely unreal. Gittins has been good. I'm streaming the game from some random Arabic site. George is my commentator. FA Cup debut for Esteval. Chelsea fans, honestly, still going. Can hear them the whole time. 5-1 load in. We'll love it, wouldn't we? Scoring goals, it's a Chelsea thing. La 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 la. Come on, Chelsea. Your match clock's a bit off, mate. Honestly, the clock has been so weird all game, to be honest. Yeah, like, why is it so fast? Okay, maybe that's slowing down a bit now. No, it's going way too quick. Like, what? Why is it doing that? Sorry. I don't know what's going on with the timer, but yeah, it's having a bit of a mad one. Richie, thank you for the super chat. Hey, Benson, how are you? Doing very good, mate. Chelsea winning a game of football. I'm delighted. Jack Leclerc, best we've looked defensively in months. I mean, we did concede a silly goal, but, you know, is what it is. Enzo coming on as well. Mate, I actually really quite like the shape of the fullbacks. I think Achampong and Hatter have done fantastically well. Delap is also coming on. Okay. We're going for this for the last 20 minutes or so. Enzo and Delap coming on. I want at least one more goal. A 4th goal, and we're very happy. It's not quite the 10 that Man City scored, but this is good, considering we literally played a full B team apart from Caicedo. This is good. Watching from Montanita, Ecuador. Big up to you, mate. Delap worked with Liam Rossini before. I would love for Liam Delap to find a hot streak under Liam Rossini. Like, if Rossini is the man to get Delap firing as a striker, fantastic. Esteval and Delap linking up for the next goal. That would be tasty, wouldn't it? That would be delightful. We don't care about Clear Lake. They don't care about us. Chelsea fans are at it again, boys. And this is the thing, right? And this is how you know that there's a real shift in the fan base. We're winning this game. We're 3-1 up, right? And Chelsea fans are still all singing against the ownership. Buonanote's coming off. I think he's had a good game, to be honest with you. Facundo Buonanote, well played. All we care about is Chelsea FC. Mark Guiu's got a goal and an assist as well. Delap's coming on with that little grin on his face that he's always got that looks to say, I'm going to be a menace here. Delap goal incoming. We'd like that, wouldn't we? Go on, Delap. Lovely. Hatto. Oh, it's unlucky. Go on, Delap. He's a battering ram, isn't he? Hashtag free Sterling, says Yusuf. I think Buonanotte was all right. Delap red card incoming. Why not? No, I hope not. Delap goal or yellow in the next 5 minutes. Probably worth a fiver, to be fair. We want 4. Yeah, we do. We want more goals, mate. This is good football, though. All we care about is Chelsea FC. Nice, Tosin. That's a good ball. Baddie is shill. Delap. Nice. Come on. Give it to Steve-O. Come on. Go on, Esteval. Couple of step overs. Pulls the trigger. Enzo. Oh, good save. Nearly Chelsea's 4th. Enzo Fernandez. It's a good save from the Charlton keeper. He's made some good saves today, this goalie. Delap is a rascal. Hard, bro. He's a proper rascal here. Big up George from Armenia. Big up to you, mate. Big up to you. Go on. Go on, Esteval. Go on. Charlton have got players down now. Esteval overdoing it a little. Watching from LA. Nice. Too early, yeah. No, to be honest, I will say it's not too early to say that there isn't already little bits and pieces that we can pick up on in a positive way. I think it's very much been about Hatto's positioning, which I think has been really good for us. I think Gittins was bright. I think we're trying to get the ball out that side a lot. Esteval as well, already when he's come on, he's already looking like a menace to the Charlton defence. I think he's going to get a goal, man. Very thick hog. Yes, you can have mod because I've seen you donate multiple times on this stream. Watching from Mauritius. Ahmed, thank you for the super chat, bro. As said in your tactics video, they seem to play with more freedom, but too early to judge. It's not a strong enough opposition. Like, we'll see how it goes over the next couple of games, really. Genius Louis, thank you for the super chat. Do I think Hatto is a more attacking threat than Cucurella? Difficult to say the answer to that as well, really, isn't it? Because Cucurella scored a fair few goals and got a fair amount of involvements. But again, I think a lot of that was down to, like, very nuanced positioning from Enzo Maresca. And I think it's too soon. Like, in isolation, We can enjoy this game. We're winning 3-1. We've had a lot of shots on goal. We're doing well. We're playing well. It's not been like revolutionarily, if that's a word, revolutionarily. Yeah, we're taking that. We're having that. It's not life-changing performance. But I like how we've managed to start with a weaker side and now we're ending it with a stronger side. Like, that's a good sign. That's a really good sign. I'd love to see some minutes for Asugo. If we can get 15, 20, impossible. 10, 15 minutes out of him, that'd be great. But look, I think we're going to have a few green boxes on a 6 Things We Learned video, which has been a while in the making. Do you know what I mean? Steve-O chance. Mate, the Chelsea fans absolutely love Esteval, and rightly so. Did I see James Alcott's video on Rossini's tactics? No. I think I was going to watch that earlier today, just before I went out, but then Georgie got ready faster than I thought she would. Esteval, oh my word, he's nearly put one into the top corner. It's another fantastic save from the Charlton goalkeeper, who's made serious saves today. But that is brilliant, I think, from Enzo Fernandez. Esteval, it's almost a replica of the Barcelona goal, really. I think the Charlton goalkeeper had been watching that one. He's probably seen our reaction video on Shootout as well. And it's a good save. Chelsea are probing for that 4th goal now. Esteval again. God, I would not want to be that Charlton right back. Left back even. Why did Garnacho get booed? He's just not a very liked footballer, is he? Any transfer news? No, not really. Oh, God, that. No, that was a big yawn, boys. Big yawn. Rossinia out, says genius Louis Parsons. Well, I mean, some people are never going to like him, but he's doing all right. He's doing all right today. Give the man the credit where it's due. Can't wait for 6 Things, says Sean. Cheers, mate. Red box for Eunice. Nah. Eunice is having a great time with his parents. I'm very happy that he's spending so much time with them. Hatto, Tosin, and Mark Yu. Wish I had that at the bookies. That would have been fantastic odds, to be honest. Oh, Tosin does well again. Badia Shield plays it out as well. Oh, come on. That's poor from Hatto. Santos wins the second ball. Come on, Chelsea. Mark Gurhey transfer in the future. I've said this for years, literally, that we should bring Mark Gurhey back to Chelsea. But apparently, he doesn't want to come back to Chelsea. Like, even if Chelsea were in and wanted to pay him what he wants, like, he wouldn't want to come back, apparently. I think Gurhey will end up at one of Man City, Arsenal, or Liverpool. One of the 3. I pick Mickey van der Ven. Van der Ven is a good player. It's just a shame he's Spurs. I'd praise him more if he wasn't Tottenham. It's just a poor life choice. Chelsea coming forward again now. Enzo to Esteval. He looks so dangerous every time he gets the ball. Enzo on the overlap. Delap. Oh, Delap. That was it. How have you missed that one? Awful. He's got his head in his hands, or maybe his hands in his head. I don't know which one it is at this point from Liam Delap, because it's just a little bit fuzzy, isn't it? The movement was excellent, by the way. The way he just kind of peeled off the defender and just waited for that cutback was very good. But as I've just seen, as I've looked in the chat there, de crap. Not good enough. That was a Jackson-esque miss. That was bad, wasn't it? Like, seriously bad. The lack of abilities is back in the chat right now. It's just annoying because he scored that goal against Fulham. And then if he scored a goal here today, that's 2 in a week. That's 2 games in a row that your striker's scoring. Like, that's actually probably one of the most frustrating moments of this entire match. because just purely the momentum train that would start to build for Delap if he was to score in this game as well would be huge. Badiashile with the block. He's actually got a lot better as this game's gone on, Badiashile. I just don't want us to concede another one now, make this a nervy ending. Delap stocks have gone down 15%. Esteval, Delap's there. Esteval's going alone. Oh, it's another save. This Charlton goalkeeper, man. Oh. And again, oh, what a save again. What an effort that was. Who was that? Mate, we are pinging shots in left, right and centre right now. And this Charlton goalkeeper, I wouldn't be surprised if we tried to sign him. Esteval goes down the right again, hits it with his right foot. Another really good save from the keeper. This guy's both-footed, man. And then whoever that was, I still don't know who had that shot. Who was that second shot? Enzo Fernandez. What an effort. What an effort. Mate, honestly, Esteval, since he's come on, different level. And this is what I mean, right? You can say that Gittins had a good game, yes. But look at the difference. Look at the difference. Jacko Leclerc, get this keeper in instead of Jorgensen. Jorgensen made a good save earlier. I'll give him that. But their keeper's made a plethora of saves. Chelsea have dominated this game. He's made 9 saves, to be fair, and 1 high claim. William Mannion is his name. Decent. Scoring goals, it's a Chelsea thing. Okay. I'm preparing the 6 things we learned. Mate, honestly, I really hope we don't concede any stupid late goals here, because finally, I've got something good to say. Finally. Do 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 na 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 na. Yeah, who's your man of the match? Let me know. 20 shots, 10 on target. I don't remember the last time we had that many. Go on. Flicked on again. In the box. Hatto. Just. Ah. Oh. Come on. Philip Jorgensen. Oh, wow. Philip Jorgensen. Blimey. That's a little bit of Rossini ball, that is. He's done all right there. We'll take it. Tosin's played very well, to be fair. And he's the highest rated player on SofaScore right now. He's actually had a very good game. I'm just looking at all the stats. Excellent game. But I think I'm going to go Hatto as well, to be honest. Go on. Yes. Oh, he's knocked it to lap. Oh, he's booted it straight at the player. Oh, man. The lap, bro. I think that was Hatto that's laid it off to him. He's nodded it back. Oh, I'd really love a 4th goal, please. Charlton are now breaking through. Jorgensen. Bloody hell, Philip. Lovely. Oh, no. Get back in your goal. And he's made a great save. That was ever so slightly interesting. It's such a good hit. But Jorgensen makes a good catch. Esteval creates so... Bro, honestly, like, he's a chance magnet. He's fallen over there. Mate, Delap could easily have 2 here. People joked about him saying that there's more chance that he gets a red card than a hat-trick, and that's ended up being correct, but he could have had 2 already. We should have more goals here, to be honest. Like, we're actually doing well. All right, a couple more Chelsea subs. Garnacho's coming off. I think he's been very poor, to be honest. Very, very poor. Wesley Fofana's coming on. And I think that is Pedro Neto also coming on. Hato's coming off. He's been excellent. Excellent. Come on, Chelsea. I want a 4th goal. I want an Esteval or a Delap goal, please. No, get up. Enzo Fernandez, excellent tackle. Chelsea waiting to go forward. Josh Achampong has now moved to left back. Lovely working the ball out from the back from Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez. Lovely ball to Esteval. There's so much fog at the stadium right now that I can't actually see. Off you get, Garnacho. You can piss off with blue go, says Jacko Leclerc. Esteval deflected, and it's saved again. Mannion, the Charlton goalkeeper. Mate, Esteval has been blistering since he's come on. Honestly, how many shots is this guy going to have? He's got to score. Neto wants Achampong making a run. Oh, mate, honestly, that is absolutely mental. How many shots has this guy had? Adrian, thank you for the super chat. We'll always sing that. We'll always sing that. Fuck off, Egg Barley. We'll always sing that. Oh, mate. Come on, Chelsea. Enzo. Oh, dear. Enzo Fernandez has hit one outside the stadium. That was an interesting effort. 4 minutes to go until full time. Well, we're winning. Enzo sent it to Argentina. Yeah, if that was Esteval in the form... But this is the thing, man. Esteval, right? I thought he was left-footed. Look at all these right-footed shots that he's almost just absolutely bamboozling Mannion, the Charlton goalkeeper, with. Unbelievable tackle from Enzo Fernandez too, by the way. Come on, Chelsea. Get me that 4th. Mate, Chelsea fans are singing about Egg Barley again. And it's so loud. What the hell, man? Fair play. Chelsea away support. Like, we're doing everything we can to protect and save our club here. Like, we really are. And I rate it so high from our fans, man, because we know. We all know. Oh, Esteval again. It's beautiful. It's brilliant. Go on, Delap. Delap is just, he's a bulldozer, isn't he? Like, honestly, like, listening to it come through the speakers, like, it's not going to get any quieter, boys. And we're winning this game. That's the important part here. We're actually winning, but still the narrative doesn't sway. That's important. Now, that is called safeguarding, mate. That is safeguarding our club. I think you might be right there, Shay. Tosin, lovely. Oh, dear. Achampong is giving it away. Yes, Josh wins the recovery. Brilliant. Well, we're doing all right here, boys. We're doing all right. How do we feel about Rosenior? Well, it's match day number 1 of Liam Rosenior, and we're about to get a win. We're into the 4th round draw, last 32 of the FA Cup. Win is all he could have done today. He played, in my opinion, a very weak starting 11 that concerned me. And a lot of the players that concern me have performed very well. And the substitutions to finish the game with a strong team, a stronger team, I'm going to say. I think huge props to Liam Rosenior. Huge props to him. And we'll all go to bed very happy tonight. It'll be very much even happier if we do score another goal. But I'll take it. And we've also been pretty clean. I'm just looking now. We've only committed 7 fouls to their 10. But we're into the 90th minute now. Hope for a draw against Arsenal. No, mate, we've got to beat them at the Bridge. We actually have to beat them at the Bridge because I think they're going to beat us at the Emirates. Happy beating Charlton. Well, mate, if we could have beaten Man City today, I'd be happy with that. But guess what? We're not playing Man City. Of course I'm happy with beating Charlton. God, some people literally will be like, oh, you didn't beat Real Madrid. Yeah, okay, so I should be what, crying then? Deary me. 3 minutes of added time, boys. Thank you to everyone who's tuned into the stream today. Thank you to everyone who's sent in super chats. Make sure you hit that like button as well, if you can. Civu play. Come on, Chelsea. Enzo Fernandez are coming forward again. Neto's free. Enzo, lovely ball. Neto, go on, hit it. Oh, yes, come on. That's it. What a goal that was. And Chelsea do have that 4th goal that we've been also craving in this game of football. This is a good day for Chelsea in the FA Cup. Pedro Neto off the bench, and a couple of minutes later he scored. And that vindicates what we've just said about Liam Rosenior's substitution. Starting the game with questionable team, and we finish it strong and we're winning. And Neto needed that goal because Neto has been in bad form recently. This is a very good day. 4-1, now the fans will cancel the protest. Absolutely not. And you can hear the away support inside of the Valley right now. Chelsea fans are very much here, enjoying the fact that we're winning, of course, but the F off Egbali chants are getting louder and louder and louder, which means that Chelsea fans have made their flipping bed, and we're now going to flipping lie in it. XVR, thank you for the super chat. Last time we won first game under a new manager was Sarri before today. Is that true? I did say 4, did I? I said 4-1. We'll take it. We'll take it. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Get in. Come on. Neto and Tosin scoring on the same night, mate. Can only beat what's put in front of you, as they say. And we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll take it. Got a smile on my face again. Finally. Smash the likes. Love your watch along, mate. Yeah, guys, honestly, if you haven't yet subscribed to Shootout, make sure you do, because we are going big on the content this year. We'll be back posting regular videos very soon. And we're in again. Esteval Willian. Go on. Esteval. He's brought down. Penalty. It's got to be. Chelsea are going to have a chance for a 5th goal. Come on, we might get a 5th, boys. We might get a 5th. We're on fire now. We've got a penalty. Their goalkeeper, I wouldn't be surprised if he saves it because, well, he's been doing very well, hasn't he, in this game today. If it's me, I'm giving the penalty to Esteval. He's won that all by himself. He has literally sent the Charlton defenders to the fish shop, and then the goalie's brought him down. It's a penalty all day long. Give it to Steve. He deserves it. He's been absolutely superb since he's come on. And what are we doing? Are we giving it to Delap? Are we giving it to Esteval? Esteval Willian, goat. Liam Rosenior for a 5-1 win in his first game as Chelsea manager. Enzo Fernandez will take it. Another one of the Liam Rosenior substitutions. The goalie's had such a good game. He doesn't deserve to be on the end of a 5-goal drubbing. Come on. Go on, Enzo. To make it 5-1 to Chelsea in the FA Cup third round. It's a brilliant day for Chelsea. We have scored a 5th goal. Enzo Fernandez wraps it up, and it is game over. We have won it, boys and girls. Thank you very much. Make sure you subscribe to Shootout. Hit that like button, and we are going to roll straight into 6 things we learned. I'll see you all very soon on GBFC. Thanks for watching. Thanks for all the super chats. Come on, you Blues.